everyone. Welcome to the NEIS podcast. Today, we have a very special guest, a Thai entrepreneur who has been running her own real estate business for the last 10 years. And she's also a certified Hansen Beck trainer, helping people and organization grow in leadership, teamwork, and personal development. So, let's welcome Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Good morning, Shirley. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Tracy, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you're doing well. How's your morning?
Great. I just finished a run. A little bit hot here in Bangkok.
Uh-huh.
I feel fresh. Thank you so much for having me.
So, Tracy, before we dive in, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? We would love to get to know you better.
I am Thai. So first of all, I am Thai, and I am, as you mentioned in during the introduction, I have been running my own real estate business for the last 10 years. Um, and also, I'm very passionate in helping organization and individuals grow. So I also work with a German company called Hansen Beck, and we work with organization and companies to help them be more productive, around people development. And the specialization is in leadership, in sales, in communication, in negotiation, and team collaboration. I'm also a mother of a 10-year-old boy. I'm a happy
That's
mommy.
that's lovely. Thank you so much. And you mentioned as a trainer, I believe that you work with many people every day. And today we are here because we want to learn from your experience. So, can you tell us how do you keep up your energy and stay motivated every single day?
Running. That's part of it. Coffee helps. Yeah, but what I think in organization, either we work in the school, in companies, or being our own boss, or being um, a manager of the house, running the house, right? In any role, we talk a lot about the growth mindset. This is like, the word that people say all the time. But what does it
Right.
look like in the real life, in the real world, when you have to get up early in the morning, and then you face the traffic, you go to the workplace, and then you meet the people that are different,
Right.
different mindset, different style of working, different culture. Um, However, you share some sort of communal goals that you have your own target you need to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
So having a growth mindset in real life is really boils down to having a positive vision. When we get up in the morning, having that kind of a self-management,
Right.
self-awareness, self-management. And then ask yourself, I ask myself in the morning, why am I enjoying myself? I
That's
mean, this is
yeah.
this is very simple, sometimes too simple that people just like, what? No, we need to be a little bit more complicated than that. No, but really, it starts with the self motivation. Self. How do we feel our energy? And
Mm-hmm.
this has nothing to do with other people. Part of the growth mindset that I believe in, and this is part of what Hansen Beck is also training people, is that we ask this uh, very important question in the morning, at lunch, in the evening before we go to bed, and
Mm-hmm.
we need to be able to find at least 3 to 5 reasons why
Right.
we are enjoying ourselves. And it could be like really great weather. It could be like, "Ah, I just got my coffee, so good. I had a run. I haven't been running for the past 4 or 5 days because of work, busy schedule, and today I was able to achieve that. So that's another good reason. And today I have 3 solid good meetings with the clients that I have been looking forward to. And the fifth reason is I have been prepared for the slides and presentation, so I feel ready. for the meetings.
Wonderful.
So these are, I'm just giving my example. I'm sure you
Mhm.
have your own personal reason why you are enjoying yourself. But the whole thing here is about we giving ourselves, we programming ourselves the positivity. One of the participants in a training room say, it is like we give ourselves an espresso, a shot of espresso in the morning, if you
Right.
like espresso. It's like we give ourselves this kind of positivity, and this is
Right.
free. And this is something that we can really, really, really do as much as we want, and I would love to invite you
Mm-hmm.
to be, we do it um, unconsciously for some of us already. But if we are more conscious and we do that intentionally, um, I want to invite you to do that because you will be surprised how much you influence yourself to be productive, how much you influence people around you to feel the positivity, and then how much more collaboration uh, you can create, in the workplace and at home as well.
Correct. That's very, very good to hear. And I think that's very helpful for all the listener, and especially how to start your day. Um, so thank you so much again. And, working with other people is always, I mean, not always easy. Sometimes we meet people who are difficult to work with. So what are your tips for building better relationship at workplace?
It's a very 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 interesting topic because if the people are random people, we can easily don't need to meet them if we don't like them. Right? We can just not
Anyway,
talking, we can just avoid, we
yeah.
we can just not engage, we can ignore, we can, I don't know. But changing a city and changing a company and changing the department, it's a little more complicated than just not engaging, right? There are people in the workplace that we need to see, we need to work with, we need to collaborate because we are in the same project, and it is a very a hot topic, I would say, because we there are goals, there are you know shared common objective that we are working together in order to achieve something.
Mm.
And as a human, we tend to prefer to work with the people that are similar to our style. If we
Mm.
are extrovert, we really like working with people that are extrovert as well because the energy is so fluid. It's such a natural to very very natural to work with the person that is very similar, right? But some people are introvert, they don't smile a lot, they talk a lot about details, they don't talk so much about feelings or emotions. We have our own preferences in a way, so one of the key thing, that actually at Hansen Beck we train this in a training room. Again, we start with the question because good quality of the questions give us good quality of the answers.
Mhm.
And of course, good quality of the questions lead us to good experience, better experience in engaging with other people. So one of the key important questions that we could ask ourselves to influence ourselves positively in order to find a way to for a strong collaboration with other people is to ask ourselves, perhaps again, 3 to 5 reasons why I like working with this person, even though you may not feel like there is a click.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if there is people that you really click with, it's natural, right? So like when we have lunch, you and I, we just laugh, we just talk about stuff because we are sort of similar kind of energy, very extrovert, we feel empowered by being around other people. We want to get things done, we want like quick, get to the point, right? But there are people that, a little bit just different. We just operate differently. And,
Mm-hmm.
in order to if we like each other, then it's easy. But if we are really opposite, really different kind of preferences, then we need to ask ourselves consciously, why do I like working with this person? I mean, people say, oh no, with this person, impossible. Really, as a human being, we have the capacity to find at least 3 to 5 to 7 or even 10 reasons why this person is maybe not the best person, not perfect, but you could find a reason why this person is best for you. Because
Mm-hmm.
you work with this person, maybe you are learning something new, because this person is very detail oriented and maybe you are a little bit less detail oriented.
Right.
So, I mean, if we give you some time to make a list, you will find them. I,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can guarantee that. We cannot guarantee that people will like us back. If we find some good reasons. But eventually, it is a better starting point to start with. What do I like? In working with this person, and then you find out. That you have a more natural way in collaborating with this person. You could even produce some even better results in your projects. So again, another invitation to ask yourself this question, what do I like about this?
Right.
And then when we give ourselves that kind of positivity, when we program ourselves, we smile, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The eyes don't lie, right? And if we, like, could find the good reason, then I think I invite you to try on and see what kind of new actions or new experience and new results that could happen for you.
Right. Thank you so much. That's such a great advice. And yeah, I think everyone who is listening out there and you're having or struggling with your co-work or like someone you have to deal with every day, find good reason, right?
Yeah.
To work together with that person. I'm sure there must be hundred of reason of negativity, but I'm sure we can definitely find some positivity in that person too. So that's a very, very good advice. Thank you so much, Tracy. And the last question for today is, what is your final message to our Northeast Indian society who is living in Thailand? And what is the one thing that you would want everyone watching to remember?
Um, I begin this meeting with this conversation about having a powerful vision, and then having this espresso shot to give yourself to feel the positivity, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
but once we get out of the house, go to the workplace, projects come, bad news come, there are obstacles. So the final thing is, we cannot control the things that are outside of our control. We cannot control other people, behavior, reaction, attitude. We cannot control that. What
Right.
we have is the power, the personal responsibility to be aware of our own attitude, and then intentionally creating some positivity within, and so that we have a powerful vision, and that we bring ourselves forward for some empowering actions, something that moves things forward. And then we cannot guarantee the result, but we can always keep trying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think the final words would be taking personal responsibility. You have the power 100%. Other people, things, places around you, no control, nothing to do. But here, with the mindset, with the powerful and empowering actions, then you are moving forward your goals that you are intending to achieve.
Wow, that's also such a great advice. Thank you so much again. And I'm sure all the viewers, everyone who is watching this video, they're gonna love this podcast so much. And I think they're going to understand and learn. I think today it's such a great a lesson about, personal development, and then building your own vision. So thank you again so much, Tracy, for your time.
You.
And thank you for giving such a great advice. And thank you again.
All right. You have a great day, Shelley.
You too. You have a wonderful day. And thank you for joining us again to our podcast.